Finally here. No. All right.
AngelReese is big mad, y'all. She just found out that Sophie Cunningham's jersey sold out, completely gone. But instead of minding her business, Angel is throwing a full-blown tantrum. You'd think she got snubbed from the Olympics again, but nope. She's pressed because Sophie, the WNBA's certified agitator, actually has fans willing to drop cash on her jersey. Meanwhile, Angel's acting like Sophie just swiped her lunch money. Is it jealousy? Insecurity? Who knows? But one thing's for sure.
Look at the rest of these. If you want a small, here's the sign. Here it is right here. Sold out. Right there. Oh, okay. Well, let me get a medium. Sold out. Let me get a large. Sold out. Let me get an extra large. Sold out. Hey, 2XL. Sold.
AngelReese is about to unleash some grade A, prime cut saltiness. She wants a huge payday. The kind of money you'd think goes to a player dropping 40-point triple-doubles every night while single-handedly revolutionizing basketball. But back in reality, the Chicago Sky's preseason showdown against Brazil can't even sell tickets, even at a discount.
Chicago Sky were also playing the Brazilian national team at LSU. Oh my goodness. Oh, hellfire.
AngelReese is fully convinced she's a superstar, a sellout attraction, a walking business empire. In her mind, she's got the jersey sales of Caitlin Clark, the ticket-pulling power of Taylor Swift, and the endorsement deals of LeBron James. But in reality, Sophie Cunningham just sold out her jersey, while Angel's own merch is collecting dust like it's been dumped in the clearance bin of irrelevance. Think about that for a second. Sophie Cunningham, who doesn't spend 90% of her time marketing herself as the face of the WNBA, had fans tripping over themselves to buy her jersey. Meanwhile, Angel is out here demanding a Brinks truck. For what, exactly? For existing? For making highlight reels out of missed layups and overhyped rebounds? For claiming she's a superstar while the turnstiles at Sky Games remain motionless? Oh, and let's not forget, Sophie's jersey still says low stock. Just one left. One. Meanwhile, Angel's preseason game against Brazil can't even get people to show up, and that team probably flew in on budget airline vouchers. But here we are. Angel's still pushing the narrative that she's the biggest name in the league, the one putting the WNBA on the map. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham, a player who just plays basketball without acting like a self-appointed WNBA messiah, is out here actually moving jerseys like hotcakes. It's almost poetic, really. The self-proclaimed ticket seller struggling to sell tickets. The so-called face of the league watching another player's merch fly off the shelves while hers sits untouched, that it's the basketball equivalent of an artist announcing a world tour, only for their manager to quietly cancel half the dates due to unforeseen circumstances.
It still says low stock, one item left. One item left, y'all. Sophie Cunningham just showed up in Indy. Hasn't played a game yet. And that commenter wasn't lying.
But don't tell Angel that. She still believes she's box office. She still thinks she's in demand. She still swears she's the reason the WNBA is growing. Never mind that the actual numbers say otherwise. Never mind that empty arenas and dusty jerseys don't exactly scream superstar. Never mind that the Chicago Sky could probably generate more buzz by letting a bunch of local high school teams play at halftime. And the best part? The moment anyone questions the hype, the second someone dares to point out that the emperor has no clothes, or in this case, that the jerseys aren't selling, Angel will probably blame the haters. It's always the haters, right? The go-to excuse when reality isn't as flattering as the Instagram filters. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham, the player Angel probably never even thought twice about, is out here quietly proving what real popularity looks like. Because fans don't just talk about you. They show up, they buy in, they put their money where their mouths are. And right now, their money is saying, yeah, we're good on that AngelReese merch. We'll take Sophie's instead.
And I'm gonna treat myself, man. Yeah, no, I'm going alone. I'm not gonna take anybody with me. If you want to come, you got to come yourself. It's $19, man. That's a ghetto tank of gas, man. Yeah, man. Asia Wilson, man, commanding 19 bucks.
Sophie Cunningham just signed with the Indiana Fever, and in the blink of an eye, her jersey sold out, completely gone. Poof. Off the shelves faster than a free Beyoncé ticket. And what did she do to deserve this? Oh, nothing crazy. Just walked in, said she was excited to play with Caitlin Clark, and boom. Fever fans practically set their wallets on fire. Meanwhile, over in the land of self-proclaimed superstars, we've got players like Aya Wilson and AngelReese struggling to get people to show up to their games. The reigning MVP, Aya, whose resume is stacked higher than a Vegas buffet plate, is playing in front of more empty seats than a 9 a.m. college lecture. And Angel? Well, let's just say her games have all the electrifying energy of a DMV waiting room. But don't worry, there's a solution. Just slash those ticket prices down to the cost of a McChicken, and maybe people will consider showing up, if they have nothing else to do. It's almost adorable how low these ticket prices are, practically begging people to walk in off the street. Come for the game, stay for the opportunity to charge your phone in an air-conditioned arena.
So excited. Like when I say that I am refreshed and I am motivated and I just like kind of feel like my spark is back. Everyone thinks I've been feisty. You've not even seen the feisty side of me yet. So this should be really...
But back to Sophie Cunningham. The woman barely had time to break in her new jersey, and yet every single one is sold out. No special promo. No pity sales. No desperate please support me campaigns. Just pure, old-fashioned excitement from a fan base that actually wants to see her play. That it's almost like, stay with me here. People genuinely like her. Wild, right? Now, contrast that with AngelReese, who has been on an extensive marketing campaign trying to convince the world she's the next big thing. Except there's a small problem. People aren't buying it. Literally. The same people flooding social media with "she's changing the game" and "put some respect on her name" are suspiciously absent when it comes time to, actually show up and support. Turns out, retweets don't translate into ticket sales. Who knew? Meanwhile, Aya Wilson, despite actually being great, is learning a hard lesson. Dominance doesn't always equal dollars. Her team is the best in the league, yet somehow their ticket prices look like a clearance rack at a department store. And it's not because she isn't talented, she is. But even with all that success, they're still out here throwing ticket deals like it's a used car lot. 2 for 1. Kids under 5 get in free. Please, we beg you, just
treat myself to a Las Vegas Aces game, their first game versus the Phoenix Mercury. I'm gonna take $19, man, out of my budget. A carton of...
Let's be real. AngelReese was never going to have Sophie Cunningham's impact. Sophie showed up, kept it real, and immediately aligned herself with the one player the entire basketball world is actually excited about, Caitlin Clark. And that, my friends, is how you move jerseys, sell out arenas, and have fans practically clawing at the doors just to watch you warm up. It's not about forced narratives.
I love this. Like I'm a rookie all over again. Oh!
That's great. That's great. Like she's a rookie all over again. I heard Cece laughing at the end, so I guess Caitlin Clark's in the